Oh, shit. I forgot to get into the stream chat. 1 second. I forgore, chat. Let me get into the other stream chat. There we go. Discord wants to update. I'll update it later. Okay. SLRPG. This game's settings are weird and it does not like controller, so we're gonna have a good time with that, I guess. But I have not played SLRPG. Let's play SLRPG. Hey, happy TDOV. Nah, I don't need guidance. I'll figure it out. Oh, the game's turned way down because it was super. What the fuck? Why did it just minimize? I didn't do anything. Game just like minimized itself. Over 1,000 years ago, the goddess Fortuna granted the mortals of her planet the gift of magic. The single act of kindness forever changed the course of history. Now able to harness the art of the gods, the mortals flourished in this new arcane era. Grand cities powered by magic were built, plagues were cured, the lands were connected by new means of transport. Centuries later, most people had grown accustomed to their fantastical reality. Magic now coexists with modern technology as part of everyday life. But even today, many young people still find themselves chasing dreams of fame, glory, and moderate financial stability with the help of magic. Fuck, I would love moderate financial stability. I don't even need full financial stability, just moderate. These people seek to become adventurers. Oh, god damn it. Hey, Acid. What if we met a dragon or something? That'd be pretty cool. Surely we've already met a dragon at some point. What about back in high school? Wasn't one of our classmates a dragon? Are you thinking of Josh? He's an armadillo lizard, not a dragon. Oh yeah. What about you though? Anything you want to do as an adventurer? Maybe we could I guess I haven't put that much thought into it. I don't know, I'm not too picky. Dots. Hey, be honest with me, Mel. Are you still down for this Adventurers Guild thing with Claire and Jody? Well, you're still excited, right? Alright, see you later. This is a great opportunity for you. You know I'm pumped. I'm grateful that you want to support me. But this is a huge undertaking for you, too. I mean, of course I'm nervous. And yeah, our lack of tangible process so far hasn't been the biggest confidence booster. But we're doing it together, right? At the end of the day, I think that's what makes it worth trying. That's the spirit. We'd be the coolest fighting duo Greenridge has ever seen. Man, how lucky am I to have such a cute adventuring partner. Stop. Get a room, you two. Who's there? Weren't you in the middle of something important? Oh, duh. Come on, Mel, let's finish this little treasure hunt. Now, let's see. The next clue is travel north until you find the spot where two paths cross. Oh, I wish D-pad worked for this. 1 second. Let's see if I can change. Man, I get making games is hard, but like basic controller support would be nice because there's no C button on there's no C button on most controllers. And it doesn't tell you what button is what. So, like, what is button A? What is button 1? What is button 2? Because I don't know. I don't like doing... Yeah. Well, where are you going? I was going north until two paths cross. I think this is it. Nice work, Mel. I mean, this is less two paths crossing and more like a big X someone made in the dirt, but this is probably it. Now let's see. The next clue is from there, search for the lonely tree. Well, that's a lonely tree. Looks like the loneliest tree out here. I don't know, it doesn't look lonely to me. Feels like it's projecting our expectations for how it should feel. Please cease the out-of-pocket comments about the quality of the clues. Now let's... Oh wait, I think I see something up ahead. For your final test, you must use your wits to discern the identity of who is summoning you here. Claire, what are you doing? Oh, come on. Was it really that obvious? Well, it's what slide directions for a scavenger hunt under my door this late at night. Okay, true. What exactly was the point of this? Is this more training or something? Yes and no. I need to get you in an adventurous mood to prepare you for what happens next. Now our guild missions over the last few months have been less than optimal. Yeah, we know. But what if I told you I have something that could change that? What I have here is... Behemoth Boar appears. Ooh, jeez. Oh, the Behemoth Boar chomps down on Allison's cheap sword, shattering it. Ah, crap. Get out of here, you! Allison, are you hurt? I've survived worse. I'm just glad you're okay. So that wasn't part of the plan. But I'm impressed by what I just saw. What, me getting my butt kicked yet again? A lot of people would have given up after so many setbacks. But not you two. Your hearts are in the right place, and you're willing to put in the work. You just need the power to back it up. Which is why I have this. This book contains a sacred ritual passed down to us by the Fortuna, the goddess of magic herself. It is an absurd amount of magical energy, which is, I think, what attracted that monster just now. Whoa, where did you get that? I found it while exploring. So, as the story goes, when Fortuna first taught magic to us mortals way back when, nobody had the training required to cast spells. But instead of giving up on us, Fortuna came up with a little ritual to awaken her acolytes' latent magical abilities. And I just so happen to have the instructions for that right here. It won't give you the powers of a goddess, you'll still need a lot of practice. But it'll give you a running start. You just have to answer a few questions for me. What do you say? Sure, let's do it. I mean, sounds just like what we needed, right? Well, if Mel's in, then I'm in. Excellent, let's start with you, Melody. What do you want? Why do you want to be an adventurer? Well, Allison wants to join you and Jody in your guild. But she knows I'd be worried sick if she ran off without me. So I thought, well, I'm not really doing anything else with my life. Maybe I could go with her and look out for her, try to keep her safe. I see. I'm not the best fighter, so I think it'd be more useful if I had healing magic. I mean, I've tried being the healer, but without magic, all I can really do is hand out potions. And I don't want to keep being the team water girl. I assumed as much. You'd make a great cleric. Well, not quite. I was thinking I'd rather be a paladin. Really? Like a noble crusader with a code of honor and all that jazz? You sure? I totally have a code of honor. What? No, I totally have a code of honor and all that jazz. Well, I guess you know yourself better than anyone else. I trust your judgment. And you, Allison? You know me, adventuring is in my blood. I just want to be strong and fight monsters, really. Care to be a little more specific? Evil monsters would be preferable. I don't have any reason to fight nice monsters. Okay, smartass, but if that's all you're gonna give me to work with, you don't get to complain if you think your powers suck. No promises. Great. Now, let's begin the ritual. Oh dear. Relax, it's just a little spell. Following the instructions to the letter. Is this dangerous? Oh, absolutely. Where am I? Melody, are you still with us? Can you hear me? Huh? Oh yes, I can hear you, Claire. You had us worried there for a second. Dang, I wish I could see what you're seeing. Whatever your consciousness is right now. Anyway, Allison doesn't need as much magic, so she's already done. But I've still got a few final preparations to make for you, Melody. I'd suggest you look around a bit while you wait. This was an MLP fan game, that's hilarious. So many MLP fan games just become real games. Which is just how things should be anyway. Just make your own shit. Claire, there's some kind of shadowy figure watching me here. Is this normal? Huh? Oh, I don't know, maybe. I've never experienced this myself. That might always be there. Hello? Just disappeared. See? It left you alone, it's fine. I'm sure it's more scared of you than you are of it. Okay, Melody, I have one last question to ask you before we can complete the ritual. A whole lot of magical power is currently being channeled into you, and we need a way to focus that. You want to be a paladin, and paladins derive their power from faith. I'm not really all that religious. Doesn't have to be religious, just try filling the blank in. Well, my power is derived from my faith in... Your girlfriend? Your girlfriend. What about the power of love? That's the cheesiest thing I've ever heard in my life. Yeah, I know. But it could work. Especially with how inseparable you two are. This idea sounds pretty gay. I like it. If you're mainly doing this to follow your girlfriend around and heal her, then the source of your powers will never be far away. I don't see you two breaking up, and even if you did, you could still use the feelings of platonic love as a power source. Like symbiosis sort of thing. Well, okay. Maybe not the best mental image. Whatever. Or at least the path of the amorous paladin, strengthened by the faith in the power of love. Choose this path? Oh yeah, that's absolutely correct. And with that, the choice that was made. SLRPG. Act 1. Several weeks later. Wow, I actually almost looked the part. Not bad for a couple of things I had in my closet and a few pieces of cheap gear off the internet. Your name is Melody Amaranth. You're a timid fox who lives near the small town of Green Ridge and the scenic Sapphire Islands. 100% match, it's literally you. 22, trans girl, she, her, bi, Green Ridge, 0 miles a while. Likes quiet evenings, snow, nature, chocolate, girls. Dislikes bad stuff. You lived a quiet life with few ambitions since high school, mostly content to let yourself coast along on autopilot. But you always felt something was missing. A few months ago, something finally clicked, and you came to two important realizations about yourself. One, you're deep in love with your adventurous best friend, Ellison Goletta, and you've probably been for a long time. As it turns out, the feeling was mutual. And two, if Allison has her heart set on becoming an adventurer, then maybe you could join her as a healer. Okay, enough holding up in my house. I've read all the material Claire gave me and run through my mana management exercises 1,000 times. I think it's finally time to head into town and show everyone what I've learned. Anyway, happy TDOV, everybody. Hi, Shadow. You looking after the house while I'm out? Meow. Good boy. Need anything? I'll give you permission to order delivery while I'm out, okay? Meow. Okay, now to head for... Wait, is that a monster? Weird, they usually keep away from this part of the coast. Well, I guess it's time to put my training to the test. And empty. A humble hermit appears. Oh, it's so cute, though. I don't want to hurt it. Oh, is it over? I'm sure to put this to good use. Hey, that wasn't so bad. I should be able to make it to Green Ridge, no problem. And if I get a little banged up, I can just use first aid. Open the menu and select the skill. Okay. Wouldn't be a bad idea to hit that save station right there. Okay, B's menu. It should be Y. I don't know what button is what, though, so... Save station, save your progress... Hey, we did it. Be sure to put this to good use. Jeez, having to do this with a stick is bad. I'm not gonna lie. Controlling a character that can only move in cardinal directions with a stick feels awful. Glad that's over. I'm sure to put this to good use. Well, I want the treasure chest that's over here, so... Found an ether. Oh, crap. 2. Treasure. This game's cute. I like it. I just wish it had proper controller support. I'm kind of shocked that they haven't added that in the years that this game's been out. 80 gold, that's not bad. Wish I could find $80 randomly. Oh, hey, they're having a picnic. Better not disturb them. I didn't really need to go over there anyway. How we doing, chat? How's today? On this lovely TDOV. Wishing well. I should come back here with Allison. What? Who painted this tent on the ground? Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Hell yeah, good. Oh, hey, Melody, got a minute? Hi, Jody. Hey, we've missed having you around town lately. What have you been up to? Everything okay? Straightforward answer. I've been studying those books on healing magic that Claire gave me, actually. I really wanted to power through those and get the basics down. Awesome. How's that going for you? I've still got a lot to learn, but I've already got a couple simple ones figured out. I'm pretty happy with my progress so far. Nice. I'm still not quite sure I understand that magic thing that Claire did to you and Allison the other week, but it sounds like it paid off. I was a little surprised you weren't there for the Fortuna magic ritual, actually. I guess I've been more formal I would have been more formal to have the whole guild there, but I doubt I would have been much help. You know I'm no magic expert. I leave that stuff to Claire. But hey, if you're picking up healing magic that quickly, maybe I'll be able to go on an expedition soon. Well, I don't know if I'm quite ready for that yet. Oh, it's not that scary, trust me. Claire hypes it up, but most places she wants to check out are harmless. It's just some local wizard ruins she thinks might be able to find an artifact or two. Won't be like what happened last time, I promise. Still, I don't know, maybe sometime soon. But I'd like to practice a little more first. That's cool. This is all new for you. Go at whatever pace you're comfortable with. Anyway, I assume you're looking for Allison, right? Yes, I'm looking for Allison. Unsurprisingly, yes, I'm looking for Allison. Well, that's good. I'm sure she's dying to see you. If she hasn't texted you about it or anything, I think she's got some big news for you. Please tell me she didn't. Oh, no. It's not another trampoline. Oh, thank God. Guess I probably shouldn't ruin the surprise then. Allison can tell you herself. You got me curious now. Well, I better get going. Have a nice day, Jody. You too. Pigglety's Diner. Melody, hi. How's my favorite paladin doing today? Wow, I've only been a paladin for a few weeks and I'm already your favorite? Well, you're in my top 4 for sure. I don't know what a paladin really does, but you're giving it your all. Thanks. So how have things been at Pigglety's? Business hasn't exactly been booming, but hey, still living the dream. Oh, we've got a good review from a food critic recently. I think they said we have ambiance. Did you know we had that? I don't remember ever putting that on the menu. Well, that's great. Why are you just standing outside the restaurant on your day off, though? Oh, I was just waiting for Claire to stop by and grab her paycheck. I like giving it to her in person. But it's here in 10 minutes, I guess I'll just leave it in her and Jody's mailbox. I can remind her to drop by if I see her. That'd be great. Well, I'm sure you're busy with your adventure or business or whatever. I won't keep you. See you, Beverly. It was nice talking. Whoa! Look at you! So you whippersnappers finally fancy yourselves adventurers now, eh? How old are you? 17? 18? I'm 22. Sir. 22 years old. Kids these days, no gumption. Why, back when I was your age, I've already tried to conquer the world twice. If you kids didn't spend all day doing this planking nonsense or whatever it is you do, you'd have a lot more time to be productive. You can learn a thing or two from my granddaughter, Pepper. She's very ambitious, just full of machinations, that one. Well, it's been nice talking to you, Mr. Leon. No, it hasn't. God. I went with Paladin of Love, so I'm an Amorous Paladin. Because that seemed to fit the best. there a map? Oh, default movement sprint. Oh, thank God. Instant text would be also very nice. I'm gonna turn politics all the way up. I'm gonna turn ludonarrative dissonance down. Oh, thank God, we can sprint. Huh. Oh, did y'all see, like, just a few minutes ago, the next Half-Life VR AI self-aware series went up? Act 1 is up. I posted it in the Discord. That is a ripped-ass dog. Chet, if you have an appointment with the Guardian, I'm afraid Miss Vincent isn't in right now. Oh, I know. I saw Faith painting outside on my way in here. So, do you need something else? I'm a little busy, Melody. Not really. I guess I just want to ask how things are going. I mean, I feel like I haven't really talked much since high school. Well, I started working out, got a job as a receptionist here at the tower. And that's about it. Cool. Sorry, I'm a little preoccupied. Everyone's got problems they want Miss Vincent and the Paladins to fix, and I'm the one who has to filter those requests. I've gotten 3 separate calls today from folks claiming a wizard had broken into their homes and erased their memories of their email passwords in their sleep. Did that really happen? No. But now I have to file a thorough report for every one of these calls. So I should get back to that. Prequel? Okay, 1 second. The instant... Oh. The instant text is bad, so I'm gonna not do that. It's not a prologue, it's the first part. You're huge. Hi, Melody. Faith told me you're a paladin now. Welcome to the club. Not the club as in the brigade, of course, but you know what I mean. Thanks, Holly. What specialization did you go with, by the way? I don't think Faith mentioned it. Oh, I'm an Amoris paladin. I knew it. That's so fitting for a lovey-dovey type like you. Thanks? Don't worry, kid. I mean that as a compliment. You just know what you're all about, and you're using that to your advantage. Just like I know that I'm all about being the biggest, strongest healer this town's ever seen. Say, you know we actually have an Amoris paladin on our team. What? Really? Who is it? Rhett? Nope, it's Province. Oh my god, seriously? Seriously. She's all about her love for the town and all the people in it and wanting to protect them. But she shows it in some interesting ways, most of which involve frowning. Don't tell her I told you that, by the way. She's a little embarrassed about it. She thinks people wouldn't take her seriously if they knew. But yeah, there's a lot of different types of love you can derive from your powers from. Although I have a feeling I already know what you're going with. It's exactly what you're thinking. Well, I'm real happy for you, kid. Just be careful. Having your feelings for your girlfriend be the source of your magic as well, it's a lot of pressure to put on one relationship. But you seem real happy together. Try not to let things get weird because of all this. Thanks, Ollie. I'll do my best. Henry and I actually had a, oh, and one more thing. Had a plan where, he's gonna make a warlock and I'm gonna make a paladin in a D&D game. And, we're gonna be celestials. And we can, I will be his patron, or his, oh my god, my brain. My brain can't remember the word now. He will be my patron, and I will have my faith in him. So we just get power from each other. Oh, and one more thing. It's not much, but I figured you put it to good use. Secondhand staff. Oh, it's a little bent. Yeah, Stabs and I don't really get along. I whack stuff a little too hard with him. Still works though. It'll give you spellcasting a little more oomph compared to casting empty-handed. I mean, provided you actually equip it, you know. Well, thanks, Holly. I'll be sure to put it to good use. Knock him dead, kid. Or knock him alive because you're a healer. Make sure to equip the new weapon. Oh god, it's so hard to control now. I think someone's at the door. Hold on, I'll get it. Hi, we're not ready yet. Come back tomorrow for the grand opening, okay? Where's our girlfriend? Is she up here? Poop snake. I'm just glad that's over. I think I'm, like, never mind. I was about to say, I think I'm going the wrong way, but here we are. Allison? What, Mel? What are you doing all the way out here? I just felt like taking a hike. Wait, what's that? Did you get hurt? Oh, this is just a scratch. Funny story, actually. See, I was just minding my own business on break at work, smashing some bottles I had lying around for fun. You know, same old, same old. But I noticed that one of the bottles I smashed had a treasure map hidden inside. Awesome, right? I figured my mom must have buried some treasure here and hid the map in a bottle at the house. But anyway, long story short, I got jumped by a monster and chased it here to give it a piece of my mind. Yeah, but it kind of got away. Here, let me see where you're hurt. Want to try something? Huh? Oh, sure. Okay, melody focus. Remember you studied. Positive thoughts. Square breathing. Channel your mana into your palms. Dots. Melody cast first aid. Oh my god, it worked. Whoa, Mel, that's incredible. You really can pull off healing spells like that already? Well, it's just an entry-level first aid spell. It took me like 2 weeks just to get that one down, even with Claire's magic boost, and I can't exactly do more than that. Do you feel any better? Do you really feel better? Huh? Yeah, I feel great. And give yourself some credit. Going from knowing zero magic to be able to do that is pretty amazing. Oh dear. Hey Mel, I know it's a lot to ask, but you think you can lend me a hand here? Oh my god. Oh my god, it's adorable. Wait. Give Allison a little peck on the cheek to boost morale and raise all her stats by 15% for 5 turns. Went in the hole. Nice work. Maybe that practice starting to pay off. Yay, Allison or Melody's level 2. Oh, cool. We found some stuff. Hey, we scared it off. Isn't it a little weird to see a monster this close to town? It happens. It's just a whole hound. I find things like that poking around my garage at least once a year. So anyway, hey, I haven't seen you in forever. Really liking that new look. It's adorable. You really think so? I was trying to go for a healer look. It's not too much, is it? No way, you look great. I mean, I always think you're adorable. But today especially so. So since you're here and I'm no longer busy, why don't we, like, do something together? I missed having you around, you know? Let's go do something fun. What, like couple stuff? Like a date? Yeah, totally. Normal couple stuff. No magic, no guild, no monsters. Just a chill afternoon together. You know what? You're right. I think a relaxing day off would be good for me. Or at least half a day off. That's the spirit. Did you have something in mind for us to do? Dots. Guess would be a start. Heck yeah. That's adorable. So what now? I don't know. We'll figure something out. Let's just go look around town and find something fun to do. Your girlfriend Allison has joined you. Oh boy, look who's here. Should we avoid Paula? I know you two don't get along, exactly get along. Nah, if you want to say hi, it's not like she won't notice us. Let's try to make it quick. Oh good, it's you. And here I was worrying that I'd get a solid half-hour peace and quiet before my shift without anyone bothering me. That's... Yeah, nice to see you too, Paula. So, Galetta, are the rumors true? The ones about you already giving up on that adventuring nonsense? Nope, it's going better than ever, actually. As a matter of fact, we just fended off a wild holehound. Wow, maybe next time you fight a real monster. Who started that rumor about me calling quits anyway? Oh, that was me. Then why did you... You know what, never mind. One second. I need to... allow you... And I don't want to minimize the game again. Automod. I had to minimize the game again. You know what? Never mind. Just try not to miss me too much while I'm out becoming a famous hero. Yeah, I'll always cherish as many memories of you being late for your shifts and texting on the job while I did all the actual work. Certainly one way of remembering it. But hey, I wish to send you a card when you're hospitalized for getting stomped on by a dragon. Or whatever it is you run off to do. How thoughtful. Look, I'm just trying to be realistic. A slacker like you, I give it a week before you realize how tough it is out there. Who else do you have on your crew? Amaranthine here. Poor girl's gonna have a heart attack the first time you run into something big. Higsby, I can't believe you trust her. Typical magic user. Massive ego, huge magnet for trouble. She'll probably stab you in the back. Caldwell's cool, but I don't know how the hell you convinced her to look after a bunch of newbies. You'll pretend all you want. You can take shortcuts, but what you're trying to do takes real talent. And you can only pretend to have talent for so long. But yeah, you have fun with your little LARPing club. Bring me back a souvenir. Wow, look at the time. Well, it's been fall, Paula, but Melanie and I have a prior engagement, so... Sure, scram. I just wish I could use a D-pad to move. I really wish I could just use a D-pad to move. It's like my one major complaint with this. Hey, you two over here. What's up, Beverly? You two seem like you go for a slice of cake. What makes you say that? I'm just very perceptive, Melody. I could tell these things. Also, kinda got half a leftover chocolate cake in the fridge and would rather share it with my friends than throw it out tomorrow. What do you think, Mel? Yeah, that sounds nice. Let's treat ourselves. Great, let's head inside. Here we are. 2 slices of chocolate cake for the lovely couple. Enjoy. Sure you don't want us to pay for this? Oh no, it's on the house. I probably owed one of you a favor anyway. Thank you, Beverly. I'll leave you two alone and holler if you need me. HP and B recovered. You know, if we were a real couple, we'd be sitting here drinking one milkshake with 2 straws. Do you want to ask for a milkshake? You could just have a milkshake if you want one. Oh, no. That would be way too much sugar, even for me. So, what have you been up to lately? It's been a while since we talked, talked. I must have been studying all that material on healing magic that Claire gave me. Lots of little mana management exercises, deep breathing, focusing your thoughts on a spell, that sort of stuff. Nice, but you could have done some of that studying with me, you know. I know. I'm sorry I haven't been around lately. I don't know. No, come on, talk to me, Mel. I guess it just felt like people would think I wasn't taking it seriously if I didn't at least get a simple healing spell or 2 down before showing my face again. I wanted everyone to see that I really am trying my hardest. I mean, I admire your commitment, and I'm really impressed by that healing spell you used on me. Kind of felt like a fresh tingly sensation you get after rinsing with mouthwash. Except everywhere. But, everyone's got your back, right? You don't have to prove anything to anyone. I don't know, it's complicated. Everyone's so encouraging, well, everyone except for Paula, I guess. But are they just saying that because they're our friends? Like, they don't know I'll succeed. They can't see the future, and I've never done anything like this before. They're just trying to be supportive. Part of me thinks all that support means I have a lot to live up to now, and that I'll let everyone down if it doesn't work out. But it's not like I want everyone to tell me they think I'll fail, you know? So, it's complicated. Melody. I know, I'm sorry. I'm just overthinking things, ignore me. What about you? Have you gotten much training done? Not really. Claire says at a certain point I'll only get better at fighting monsters by, fighting monsters. I haven't had a chance to go out on an expedition or anything, and a whole hound or 2 aside, there aren't a lot of monsters to fight around town. About the Faith and the Paladin Brigade are so good at their jobs, huh? Yeah. Oh, that reminds me, I should probably tell you the big news. Brace yourself for this one. I'm braced. Quit my job. Yep, no more working my butt off chopping down trees for minimum wage. Put in my 2 weeks notice, 2 weeks ago now, actually. Which means I can focus on adventuring full time. Nice. I guess you really got a good feeling about this guild thing, huh? I really do. I mean, why shouldn't I? I know it's a risk, but if it works out, I'll be making way more money than my old job. And even if it's hard work, I'll be doing something fun with my friends and with the love of my life. Aww. Oh, speaking of the guild, have you seen Claire lately? Jody says she's been working on some kind of project. Yeah, I have no idea what's up with that. Claire never tells me anything. You know how she can be. I thought you said no guild business today, though. Well, I'd at least like to tell her about the progress I've made. Fair enough. Hey, Beverly, what about you? Any idea what Claire's been up to? I don't know. All the magic stuff Claire gets up to is way over my head. But I'm sure it's something cool knowing her. I'm not sure if knowing it involves magic makes me more or less concerned. I'd try asking Jody if I were you. Oh well, thanks for the cake, Beverly. It was great, as always. You're welcome. Where are you two headed off to now? Not sure. We hadn't really thought of that far ahead. Why did you ask? Well, Claire said something about getting you special magic healing powers from the power of love or something like that. Is that true? More or less. Wow. What do they think of next? Anyway, Claire asked me to keep an eye on you two and make sure everything's hunky-dory with your relationship to make sure your magic keeps working. That's a little weird. Everything's cool, though. You don't have anything to worry about. I thought so. But hey, if you ever need someone to talk to, I'll be around. Maybe we should just go ask Jody what Claire is up to, just to have some peace of mind. Ah. Well, that's a relief. What is? You two are spending time together. I've been pretty worried about Allison lately. What are you talking about, Jody? I've been perfectly fine. If by perfectly fine you mean starve for attention because your girlfriend was ignoring you, then sure. You say that as if I'm not allowed to look for attention. Allison, if you miss me so much, why didn't you just come over to my place? You know, that's a good question. Thank you. You're welcome, babe. If you two lovebirds don't need me anymore, I'm just gonna get back to what I was doing. You were doing nothing, Jody. Have you seen Claire? Oh, actually, have you seen Claire lately? Nope, she says she's busy with some sort of top secret, very important guild project. One that she didn't want my help with. Aren't you a little concerned about what Claire's up to? Maybe, but I'm sure she knows what she's doing. Jody, sometimes I worry you let Claire get away with too much. What do you mean? How about the time she accidentally cast a spell that swapped your arms with your legs? Hey, magic's tricky. She fixed it and learned from her mistake, and that's all that matters. What about the time Province was trying to give a speech, but her mic wasn't working? Oh yeah, didn't she try to cast a volume increasing spell on Province? But it was way too loud and it wouldn't wear off for 48 hours? Yeah, and Province tried to keep quiet, but of course Holly and Rhett kept trying to get a rise out of her because they thought it was hilarious. Actually, that was pretty funny in hindsight. Listen, I'm Claire's roommate, not her mother. She's also an adult. It's not my job to discipline her or anything. I mean, come on, we all make mistakes. Once I was trying to practice this force shield spell with Faith, except I accidentally made it way too big and it smashed right through the wall in her office. Oh, I didn't even know about that. I'm gonna have to remember that one for next time you rag on me for breaking stuff. Yeah, great. Look, all I'm trying to say is Claire needs someone to be supportive of her and her ambitions. Oh, and actually, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I saw Claire looking for something in your basement, Allison. She's been down there a while, though. We should probably check on that. I'll be right back. Give me just a second. Anyway, huh? How come you're not with Faith? It's so rare to see her get this much free time. She wanted to do a little painting, so I figured I'd let her have some space. I mean, it's not like we have to hang out all the time. I understand she's a busy person. I just appreciate the time I managed to spend with her. The rest of the time, I let her live her own life. Wow, Jody, that's smart, emotionally mature. No, it's proof that Mel and I are Green Tree's true power couple. Up top, Mel. See you later, Jody. Come on, move. Claire, what? Why are my basement walls covered in trash? I can assure you it's not trash. I like the lights. They're festive? How long have you been in my basement? What are you even doing down here? Listen, I'm sure you have a lot of questions. And I can answer those questions if you have some free time and I think you're ready for something special. Sure. I guess we're ready? What are we ready for exactly? Wonderful. All you need to know is your basement is now the entrance to a dungeon. What? Oh dear. See, as your new guild master, it's my responsibility to give to you a proper education when it comes to adventuring. Our previous attempts have been interesting, but it was obvious we needed to start smaller. I needed a controlled subterranean environment to really replicate the authentic dungeon experience in a more accessible manner. And in case you hadn't noticed, this is the only house in the neighborhood with a basement. Lucky you. So now your house is a cool underground labyrinth that we get to explore together as a team. It'll be so much fun. Claire, just because you're my new boss or whatever doesn't mean you get to bust into my basement and do radical remodeling. You should do it, Octavia. Do it. Okay, first of all, you hardly use this basement, let's be real. This place is a rental. How am I supposed to explain this to my landlord? I'm sure they'll see that this is a lot of value to the property. Look at all this extra square footage. Where the hell did you put my stuff, huh? It's around here somewhere. I may have put it in hammer space storage or something, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. How about, wow, thanks, Larry. You sure did put a lot of effort into handing us our first adventure on a silver platter. Okay, this is a lot, but let's all just stop and take a deep breath, okay? No yelling. Melody, what about you? Isn't this perfect for you? You get to do your training right after the comfort of your girlfriend's own home. Or your own girlfriend's home. Well, underneath it. You've been practicing those spells I gave you, right? Don't you want a chance to show them off? Come on, this will be fun. I guess it's worth a shot. Wow, it was a lot easier to sell you on this than I thought. I mean, if we're adventurers now, we gotta get a start somewhere. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, Octavia. I mean, if we're adventurers now, we gotta start somewhere. That's the spirit. Plus, I mean, either way, I am going to need someone to help me clear out the evil monsters I summoned here with dark magics. What? Wait, monsters? Real monsters? Well, real-ish. They're more like dark magic constructs, I guess. We'll still put up a fight, though. I do like fighting. Okay, fine. I'm still not crazy about this basement dungeon idea, but I've been dying to see some action. Just make sure you put everything back to normal later. I don't need rowdy basement monsters trying to eat my face in the middle of the night or whatever. I'll put it on my to-do list. Anyway, I was waiting for Jody to show up before starting. But you know what? I think we can handle this on our own. It'll just be 3 pals and a fun-filled dungeon adventure. Are you really sure that's a good idea? Come on, what's the worst that could happen? Yeah, that's about what I figured. Oh, actually, could we postpone? We're kind of on a date or whatever. More or less. I mean, unless you're okay with being a third wheel. I don't really care. Claire, join your party as the third wheel. Okay, fair warning, I could start macking on my girl at any time. No, really, you don't say. She's primarily driven by impulse, Claire. Sure. Some real hardcore tonsil hockey, if you catch my drift. Jesus Christ. Okay, that might be an exaggeration. Listen, you two are making it weird now, just so you know. Here we go. Swap and spit. I get it, Allison. Planting a big smacker. Smooching. This is your revenge for me trashing your basement, isn't it? Face sucking. Locking lips. Puckering up. Watching submarine races. What? Can we just go already? What happened to the punctuation? If you guys feel this is too rough, there's always plan B. Just open up the inventory and use the difficulty selector in your key items to set enable the easy mode. Dust bunnies. Oh my god, look at them. Look at them. They're so cute. They're so cute. Claire, why do you think it was a good idea to light it on fire? Kind of looks like it's demonic side coming out. Well, you learn something new every day. Oh yeah, shit, I got a kiss. Nice work. Neat. Dust Bunny Sage. Oh, and no Scorch. But it's dead. But it had no health left. Really, Claire? Only 10 gold. My nails are growing trees, you know. Actually, couldn't you use magic to plant a money tree or something? I almost tried that once, but it turns out it's considered counterfeiting and is very illegal. Who knew? It's just, if you're gonna put 10 gold in there, why even bother putting a chest here? The chest itself is probably worth more. Actually, hey, can we just take the chest? Please don't. Look, okay, there's a spare potion I was keeping in case of emergencies. Happy now? You were keeping secret potions? You didn't really think I'd let two of my best friends get horribly maimed in a dungeon, did you? Thoughts. Thoughts. Wow, thanks for the vote of confidence, guys. There we go. Picnic set. Wow, how nice of you to provide refreshments in your dungeon, Claire. That's enough to heal all of us in a pinch, so be sure to use it wisely. Also remember that we can't use the picnic set while in the middle of a fight. I mean, it's your dungeon, Claire. Could you just make the monsters wait for us to have our snacks? That depends. Can you eat a whole meal in 6 seconds? Is that a challenge? Please don't ruin this lovely picnic set by trying to scarf it down in one combat turn. Basement dungeon key. Wow, even the keys are cardboard. Hey, if you think you can make a better dungeon with real locks and keys, then be my guest. Adventure tip, flee from battle. You may sometimes feel overwhelmed by your foes you encounter. At times like this, you can flee from most battles by pressing the cancel button when selecting your actions. However, boss level foes will usually prevent you from fleeing. Always be prepared for a fight. Why is it on instant again? No, it's not. Weird. Wow, way to think outside the box, Melody, or rather, outside the dungeon. Oh, sorry, we're not supposed to be back here? You're not, but trespassing is half the fun for adventuring, so I'll allow this. Oh, damn, I was so close to killing him. Yay, leveled up. Dive bomb learned, okay. How long until I'm strong enough to lift Mel over my head? Oh, definitely want to hang on to that. Generic brand pauldrons. Hell yeah. Wait, wasn't there another path that we could go up here? Yeah, let's go here first. Claire isn't running a generator in an enclosed space extremely dangerous. Don't worry, this generator runs on arcane energy, no fossil fuels, no fumes. But I did keep it near a body of water in case it caught fire, just to be safe. How did you not burn my house down in the process of building this madhouse? I got such a thank you for getting a generator instead of blowing my fuse in my house, though. Oh, Allison, that gives me an idea. How was burning my house down going to help? No, I meant the blowing the fuse part. So in a real dungeon, we'd be able to cut the enemy's power, or being able to cut the enemy's power could potentially give us a huge tactical advantage. If we turn off the generator, it'll kill all the solstice lights I have up around the dungeon, making it harder for the dust bunnies to see us. And then also make us harder for us to see them. It won't be that dark. The dust bunnies just seem to have exceptionally poor eyesight. Well, what do you think, Well, kill the lights, why not? Here goes nothing. Hi, you're cute. Wait, smooch first. Please don't kill Allison. Or Melody. Allison's fine. I want to switch Melody and Allison's names. Oh look, I leveled up. Neat. Cool beans. Nice. Okay, what do you think you're doing in my secret hideout? You can talk? Your secret hideout? This is getting to my dungeon. Wait, dungeon? Are you like bad guys? I tried telling her the dungeon thing wasn't a good look. Can we not get into this right now? Excuse me, how is a mermaid surviving in this little pond? Are you okay? Do you need help getting back to the ocean or something? Oh no, I'm fine. This water's way deeper than it looks. There's a whole underwater cave network down here leading back to the ocean. I just found this cool little cave in the solstice lights and thought it was a nice place to chill. Which it was until you guys barge in and beat me up. Again, I was here first. Also, you attacked us. Oh yeah, sorry about that. I think this is all just a big misunderstanding. Yeah, sorry for beating you up. No hard feelings. Name's Kaya, by the way. Well, we were kind of in the middle of something, Kaya. But when we're done, I guess you can keep the generator and do whatever you want in there. Didn't want to lug it back to the surface anyway. Aw, thanks. Here, it's not much, but here's a little something to repay the favor. Mermaid wand. Thank you so much. See you around, I suppose. Peace. Back to the dungeon. Can't use dive bomb. Well, let's wait. Oh. I wanted to use dive bomb, dang it. Okay, great. That's both keys. We can move to the end of the dungeon now. You know, I have to admit, I'm actually kind of having fun in here, Claire. Good. I worked really hard on all this. Well, we get the 2 keys. What now? Oh, I guess it's open now. Okay, this is it, you two. The final battle. Nero put your skills to the test more than anything we faced so far. Oh dear. Hope you two are ready for a tussle. A tussle? Really? You know what? What's wrong with calling it a tussle? Well, the way you've hyped this up, it sounds a little more than a tussle. Maybe a brawl? What about a fracas? Can we just get this over with? The monsters are itching for a tussle. Okay, now you're just being difficult. I'm always being difficult. Is this it? Okay, here we go. My first real chance to show you two what I've got. Don't blink, you guys. Big Dust Bunny. Oh, it's got a lot of health. Oh no. What is Paladin's gift? Melody sacrifice some star power to restore a decent amount of friends' MP. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, looks like he's ready for a tussle. That's tussle worthy. I am drinking, I promise. I have drink right here. Why would they be mammals? They're made of dust. Yeah, nipples would imply they give dust milk. Henry just stared at me for just a moment in utter horror. That's where powdered milk comes from? No! No! Bad. Bad Nepti. No, infatuated ran out. Make things a little easier. I'm really on fire lately. We get yoink. And we got 100 gold and iron gauntlet to cardboard box. Yes, he is yelling at you in DMs, I know. The Zircon Saber. Zirconian. It's a Zirconian Saber. Oh, a sword. Ooh. This thing looks sick. Go ahead and take it, Allison. Did you leave this here just for me? That's actually really nice of you. Yeah, that's a very thoughtful gift, Claire. I pulled some strings to get some nice treasures for the dungeon. I mean, could have kept it for myself, but fighting with swords is so uncouth compared to pyrokinesis. I'm so happy that I'm not even going to complain about how stupid that comment was. Actually, the sword is supposed to be enchanted, but it looks like the gem in the hilt isn't the original. So right now it's just a normal sword. Which is probably why I got it for so cheap. But hey, maybe we'll find a replacement gem when we go on some real adventures. Now we're talking. You really think we're ready for that? Sure, you got through my dungeon just fine. A real one would only be marginally more life-threatening. Marginally? Hey, don't worry, Mel. No clown's gonna hurt my girlfriend on my watch, promise. There usually aren't clowns. We should probably head outside ASAP, though. I'm not entirely sure how structurally sound this dungeon is. You're only warning us now about that now? This place is made of cardboard. I don't know what you expected. Whatever, let's get out of here, Mel. What? Okay, I didn't put a wall here. This is kind of in the way. We just have to find another way out, I guess. Oh, I get it. This is another test for us, isn't it? Very clever, Claire. No, it's not. I'm a little freaked out, honestly. I have no idea where that wall came from. You've got a lot of tricks up your sleeve. Can't you burn this wall with a fire spell or something? Nope. Fireproof the whole dungeon pretty thoroughly so I could cast Scorch without burning the place down. Let's just try to find another exit, like Claire said. There's got to be a crack in the wall or something. No, I gave it to Allison. There's got to be a crack in the wall. Okay, Mel? I've got a bad feeling about this. Yeah, I gave it to Allison. Several minutes ago in Greenridge. And I'm bored. The girls have been down in Austin's basement an awfully long time. Wonder what they're up to. It's probably nothing, right? They would have invited me if they had plans. Maybe I should just go check on... Oh, text from Faith. Grab your armor, meet me at the tower ASAP. It's urgent. Don't tell anyone. Uh-oh. This doesn't exactly look like a way out. How do we even end up in this cave? I mean, there are a lot of caves under Greenridge, right? Yeah, but we went, what, east then south? Shouldn't we be back at the east end of the dungeon? Claire, shouldn't you know where we are? I never found this cave when building the dungeon, so no, I'm not quite sure where we are. Maybe we should turn around before we get lost in a cave. I didn't exactly see any other holes in the wall up there. This is kind of our only option. Besides, you two are here looking for adventure, right? Let's look at the bright side. What's more adventurous than getting lost in a mysterious cave? This danger sign isn't very reassuring. Oh man, are we... What? What's up? I might know where we are. I have no idea how we ended up here, though. Let's just say I hope I'm wrong. Oh, yeah, no, okay, yeah, I actually know where we are. Let's turn back. What? What is it? Come on, there's a chest right up ahead. We're obligated to open that as adventurers. It's a curse, yeah. An old Goleta family heirloom that's extremely cursed. Mom sealed it away in that treasure chest. You realize it just makes me want to open the chest even more now, right? The chest is also booby-trapped. I hope you realize I'm not buying a single word of this. I'm going to ignore the chest. Oh, whoops, I must have spaced out. I was supposed to open that chest first. Let's head back and get that. God damn it. Let's not, actually. It's forcing me to open the chest. But what if we listen to our girlfriend and don't? What if we listen to our girlfriend? What if we were a good partner and listened to our girlfriend about the thing that she doesn't want us to do? It's Allison's photo album. Yeah. It's like your mom's photo album. What's this doing here? Okay, so when I was 18, I was trying to start fresh. I wanted to shake off some of that middle and high school dweebiness, you know? Kind of like remaking on social media. So after my mom left, I kind of hid this old photo album of hers filled with embarrassing photos of me in a cave so no one would ever see it. Wow, and I thought I was melodramatic. Yeah, I guess I might have been a little bit much. You know what this means though, right? I've got to see what's in the photo album. What? No way. Oh, come on. How bad could it be? Melody, back me up here. Aren't you curious too? I mean, I've probably seen most of them before. If we dug enough, we'd probably even find some photos of me. You know what? Fine. It's probably nothing that embarrassing. Just a quick peek though, okay? Adorable. Oh my god, is that your mom? Choose your next words carefully, Claire. Oh, I was just gonna say she looks like a total badass. Definitely buy all the stories you told me about her now. What, you didn't believe them before? How old is this one? You look really young here. I think this is before we moved here, maybe 4 or 5. Which explains why my hair is a total mess. Hard to remember a time you didn't spend an hour on a day on your hair. What's next? Oh my god. Who's this? Do you have a sibling I don't know about? That's me. Oh my god. Yeah, I had a scene phase for a brief period in high school. I know, it's stupid. No way, it's cool. You were just expressing yourself. My parents would have killed me if I tried something that extreme. Anyway, next. Okay, that's super adorable too. Oh my god. Yeah, laugh it up. Your mom dressed you up as a carrot? I was 1 year old. What the hell was I supposed to do? Oh man, that's just great. The humble origins of legendary hero Allison Galetta. Yeah, I definitely remember why I hid this thing. Oh, relax, I'm only teasing. It's all adorable. You should be thankful your mom preserved all these happy memories for you. Yeah, I guess you're right. Well, that was fun. But now we're stuck in a cave. We're still stuck in a cave. A cave that, if I remember correctly, should be on the other side of town. Something is definitely going on around here. Allison, you said you've been in this cave before, right? Has this void always been down here? Yeah, no. Wow, this is incredible. It sort of looks like the fabric of reality is falling apart. No, it just looks we're back in your dungeon and that weird magic effect you had going on the floor is leaking out. Or something. Quit trying to freak us out with your bonding through danger shtick. No, I really mean it. This is not part of the dungeon I designed. Okay, Claire, listen. Is it possible that maybe, when summoning the dust bunnies, you got a little more than you bargained for? Not a chance. I was incredibly careful about this. It takes much more energy to summon more powerful creatures. I only used a small amount of mana to summon exactly as many dust bunnies as I needed. No, I think we stumbled upon something else. A sofa? Well then. Looks like a pretty nice one too. Hey, you know, I could really go for a nap. I'm pretty tired after all this dungeon business. I think I'm gonna just pop a squat on this couch and pass out for a little bit. Really? Right here? In this part of the dungeon that shouldn't even exist. Of course. I'm a sleepy bunny, Claire. I wasn't expecting to go on some wild dungeon adventure today. I need a sec to recharge. I could probably use a little rest too. Also, there's absolutely no way I'm going ahead without Allison. Of course. I suppose some rest could do us some good. Let's take a power nap. Really? I just don't like Pizza Tower because all the racism. Yeah, Pizza Tower sure has a look to it. What the fuck is going on? A rip in space-time appears. Okay. Understandable, honestly. You make me very happy that I do not participate in fandom. I'm so happy I just don't. What? No, I healed the wrong person, motherfucker. Yeah, understandable, honestly. Like, nothing wrong with it. I just... Fandom has never been something that I have gotten into. Yeah, no, we just need to get Indrid. Indrid was on vacation. Well, first I had surgery. And I had all that. And then Indrid was on vacation and stuff, and so... I don't want to play without Indrid, and Indrid's busy. Is this a computer? This thing is downright ancient. So old, I don't even think it has a mouse. It just has arrow keys. I wish I had a trackball. That'd be fun. Allison, were you the type of kid in school who'd always steal the trackballs from the old mice in the computer lab? How short-sighted do you think I am, Claire? I couldn't have gone and played Flash games in the middle of class without a functioning mouse. True. Anyway, Melody, what does it say on the screen? It might be important. Almost looks like an email client. There's a message open on the screen. Things get interesting down here once the process starts, so you may know this spell to clear certain types of corruption. V. Oh, there are directions for some kind of healing spell. This might help us get out of here. Yeah, no, we definitely want to continue Look Outside. Just, I mean, we want to continue a lot of games that we had to put on hold. Once Henry's schedule changes in May to Friday, Saturday off, then we'll probably try to get back to it then. Things have been definitely getting interesting here. So, thanks, V. Who could this message actually be for, though? What's this process, and why is there a functioning computer in the middle of, well, wherever we are? I'm personally too concerned about getting back to the surface to look at a gift horse in the mouth here, Claire. Most of an egg appears. Aw. Well, that worked. That's dumb. It should be canon. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's what I thought. Okay, well, at least there's that. Terror Revival. One second. Okay. So I wanted to stop when Viv started streaming so we can raid into Viv. So Viv's streaming, so we're gonna stop here, and I might continue this some other time. I like this. It's pretty all right. Yeah, this is pretty good. But anyway, yeah, it's been good. Thank you for hanging out. I know it was a short stream, but I just wanted to do something for TDOV, and I've got a bunch of editing I need to go do. So, yeah. Anyway, let us slash raid and do black sheep. Anyway, y'all have a good night, and I'll see you later. Bye.